Good evening, Facebook Live, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be talking about how I lost 13 pounds in the last 7 days thanks to this. Now, this is the book by Michael Mosley, Dr. Michael Mosley, and it's just called The Fast 800. Now, he's brought out lots of books. There was even a television show last year where they did this 800 calorie fast with lots of different people, and they all got amazing results. But again, if you're feeling motivated, if you need a quick weight loss, it's not easy. Honestly, it's not easy, but it definitely does work. This is the key to this thing. And the other thing I'd like to say as well, I actually find it really difficult when restaurants are open. So I'm seizing the day. I'm using this opportunity of all these places being closed because I actually find it easier to lose weight during lockdown. I know everybody doesn't feel like that, but I find it easier. Hi Fiona, hi Helen, hi Linda, welcome to the live video, and hi Shafiq, hi, welcome to the live video. So we're going to be talking a little bit about this book. I've also got his other book, which is the blood sugar one, which one of my clients, Ali, has been doing, and he's literally lost stones and stones in the last few months with that one. Then I've also, this is probably my favourite out of all these books. This is the actual recipe book, and I just find it really good because it's really practical. You know, some days you just feel like something different. So just going through here, it really does give you inspiration. Even if I don't cook these exact things, it just makes me think about the ingredients, which is really important. Hi Helen, hi Amir, welcome to the live video. And then I also mixed into it a little bit of keto. Now this is just a cookbook I got from American Amazon, and this is the Dirty Lazy Keto Dirty Cheap Cookbook. And that was my bad American accent. But I just love the way it's 10-gram net carbs for less than $10. So again, I love looking through recipe books, mainly at the pictures, to be honest with you, but just getting these sorts of ideas. For instance, just mixing the cheese in with the salad. I know it sounds like too simple, but just doing that, I did that quite a lot in Egypt. Just finding these little ideas really does give you inspiration. I especially like looking through the dessert section. It's the back here, but for anybody who does know anything about keto, desserts are definitely not a regular thing. Oh, check this out, guys. You guys, a lot of my clients will love this. This is a sangria recipe for those of you on keto. So as I said, we are going to go back to the beginning. We are going to talk about the Fast 800. Welcome Leslie, welcome Deborah, and hi Helen. So for those of you just joining us, I've lost 13 pounds this week doing this, and this is called the 800 Fast. So basically it's two things. The first thing is you eat 800 calories, and the second thing is you try and have your eating window as small as possible. Now what I mean by that is try and have your breakfast later, try and have your dinner earlier. Now, if you can combine your breakfast and your lunch together and have a brunch, great. Or if you can combine your dinner and your tea together, that's also great, okay? So what you're trying to do is just get your eating window as small as possible, and that is the fasting part, because what you want to try and do is allow 20 hours where your body is not eating at all and not having any calories at all. So no tea, no coffee. Actually, you are allowed black coffee. But if you can, I haven't been doing that, by the way. But if you can, just try and not put anything into your body apart from, cheers, water. Because what this is doing, it is not only detoxing your body, but it's also putting you in fat burning zone for 20 hours per day. And obviously, if your body is fat burning for 20 hours per day, you're going to get a bloody great weight loss. And as you know, losing 13 pounds in 7 days is like 2 pounds a day almost. So it is great results. Hi Liz, can I hire that book off you? Yes, Liz, pop round now and you can take this book right now. As I said, to be honest with you, when I buy these books, I just buy them just to keep them. I don't really read all of them. But this is, I like the pictures. So what does 800 calories look like? For those of you who've been following my Instagram, Facebook stories, for those of you in my private group, and I did post this morning some pictures of my food. My plate actually looks bigger than this because one of the things that I've been doing is focusing on keto. And the reason I love keto is because it makes you feel full. And the reason I like vegan keto is that when I find I have a lot of protein, a lot of meat, a lot of dairy, I don't feel good. So this is why I love keto, because it makes me feel full. But I love vegan keto because it also makes me feel healthy. And that is just my personal preference, guys. You'll see that Michael Mosley actually recommends a moderate fat and a high protein, where I'm actually going to a high fat and a moderate protein. So this is just the slight thing that I learned from last year. You know, for me, keto worked really well. And like I've said to you guys, if I think back to when I felt like optimal health, when did I feel best? That was when I was doing vegan keto. So to get fast results, and I want fast results right now, for those of you who've ever broken up in a relationship or been down by anything, you know, just really push yourself into your health. Use your motivation, use your anger and twist it round and push it into motivating and doing something good for yourself. So this is why I'm combining my vegan keto with 800 calories and also intermittent fasting. So doing all these things together is what is giving these amazing results, losing the 13 pounds. And in the book here, Michael does show you what 800 calories can look like. And you can see there's quite a lot of veg in there. And again, for those of you who've been following my pictures, my plates are literally, like my Sunday dinner today was like, woo, huge. Some more pictures there. So yeah, if you are going to try this, I would definitely recommend getting this book. And this book is literally like £6 on Amazon right now. I'll put a link in the comments afterwards. If you don't like vegetables and salad, then you are going to struggle. Particularly coming back from Egypt where I've been eating salad every day, you know, and in this cold, I just don't fancy salad at all. Like the thought of a cucumber, I'm like, ugh. But the thought of some nice roasted vegetables with some olive oil on or coconut oil, you know, that gets me excited. So you've got to tailor things to your needs. Hi, Ali. Welcome to the live video. There's a little bit of cauliflower rice there with some prawns and a little salad. I'm actually doing, again, for those of you who've been following my stories, I've got some keto slim fast and it's a fuel shake. So what I've been doing is actually having that for breakfast. I say breakfast, but I've been trying to wait as long as possible. So normally about 11 a.m. or 12 noon, I've been having my keto shake, which is about 200 calories. Sometimes I have a little bit of fresh fruit with it just to make me feel good, either blueberries or strawberries because they're low in carbs. So yeah, so my secret is really to keep busy. And as I said, because I've come back from Egypt, I've got loads of stuff to do on my computer and just, you know, stuff to sort out. And to be honest, I can never really understand those people on Facebook that put like, I'm bored.com. Like, I wish I was bored.com. I've literally got a to-do list, like so many to-do lists. Like I've got so many, like my trays. Let me show you my trays, look. These are my in and out trays over there, and I've just got so much stuff there to do. I could never be bored because I've got so much stuff to do. Or even it's not stuff that needs doing, it's just like ideas that I've written down that I want to do. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm lucky in a way that I do have a mind like that, but I'm never bored. I've even got some books up there that I want to read as well. And maybe Michael, I will actually read this book properly one day as well. Hi Kay, hi Joe, hi Ali again. Liz is saying, where do you get the shake from? The cheapest place to buy the Slim Fast Keto shakes is Superdrug, because if you're a new customer, you'll get a discount code. I think they're about 12 quid, but you'll also find them in Asda and Amazon and all your normal places where you buy stuff from. Oh, Lizzie, great. Controversial, but correct. Anyone who is bored isn't living. Yes, Lizzie. Liz is very much like me as well. We've got so many things to do. We just wish we had time to do all the stuff that our mind is thinking. Maureen is saying it's because you've been away for yonks. Yes, 3.5 months I've been away. She'll go in the morning. The Burton one. Are you talking about Superdrug? I ordered it online, Liz. Right, so yes, so that's the fast. So let me just remind you of the things. So I've been doing 800 calories. I've been doing intermittent fasting. So I've been having my brunch, my shake about 11 or 12. And then to be honest, I've been having my vegetables, my main meal, whenever I've been being hungry. Sometimes I go for a shake, go for a little walk, and I feel hungry straight away. So about 2 o'clock, I've been eating again, which is not necessarily a bad thing, remember, because you want to have your meals as close together as possible. Sometimes I don't feel as hungry or I'm busy, so I eat maybe 4, maximum 5 o'clock. So once you get to 5 o'clock, remember that's when your eating window is getting quite big. If I didn't have my brunch until 11, I'm not eating my tea until 5, that's like 6 hours, so you've got less fasting time. So as I said, the smaller you can do this, the better. And for those of you who are still working as well, intermittent fasting works really well for my clients who are still working, because they literally get up in the morning, go to work, and they don't have anything till they come home. If you do a job where you're on your feet all day and that's just physically not going to work, then what I would say is try to have maybe a protein shake or a keto shake. Take it with you for lunch, or even if you don't have a break, you know, just try and have a little bit of a shake there to keep you going. But then if you think about your shake at your break from work and then your evening meal as soon as you get in, then your fasting window is still huge, and it will help. Now, the other things that you will find in this book, I know a lot about it, by the way, even though I haven't officially read it. Oh, I found a bookmark in it. That's nice. A free bookmark from where I bought it from. The other things about this is activity, because as you know, activity, it's not rigid. It just says basically get out and walk, get out in the fresh air, because when you're on very little calories like this, you have to take care of your health. You have to drink water, guys. So again, for those of you who don't like water or don't like liquids, the 800 fast is not for you. Don't even try it. You've really got to be drinking water. You've got to get out and about. You've got to try and get a little bit of sunshine. Dare I say the word sunshine? But you know what I mean? Just getting in the daylight and just feeling good, because being on 800 calories is not easy. It is really, really tough. So therefore you do have to be looking after yourself. And if you're going through any sort of stressful situation, if you're finding lockdown really stressful, again, the 800 fast probably isn't for you, because it really is hardcore. I can, thank God that I don't have that many responsibilities and I am free to throw my heart and soul into doing something like this. Welcome, Sarah. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Michelle. Welcome, Marie. Hi, Anita. Welcome to the live video. Marie, I definitely think you should try this. By the way, this will be a great one for you. So it's 800 calories and add in a little bit of keto if you can, just to make you feel full. Gail, does it have to be plain water? Can it be sugar-free? No, sorry, Gail. So sugar-free water basically contains aspartame, which is an artificial sweetener, which basically will stop you from losing the weight and also make you feel hungry as well. So you can try it, see if it works with your body, but again, you will get some side effects from having so much artificial sweetener. For those of you who missed my video the other day on Virgin Pure, just having mineral water, having bottled water really does help you drink it, and try to drink it room temperature, and try to have it warm as well if you can, because again, it will help your body absorb it. The blood sugar diet, Again, it's very, very similar, but obviously this one is more focused on the calories. And this one is focused a little bit more on the food quality, because obviously, to keep any diabetics out there will know, you know, too many carbs, too many fruits, anything like that will just take your blood sugar up. And if you're trying to fast as well, it's really hard. So I would actually say for everybody, this is a better one because it's easier to stick to. It's easier to have 800 calories of low sugar foods because your blood sugar then won't be going up and down. You won't be craving anything. So I actually think this is a better book. Is there any pictures in here, Michael? Yes, there is. So just again, a picture here of an example day. What he's got here is some stuffed peppers, and then at the bottom there he's got is it both stuffed peppers? Oh no, sorry, that's stuffed avocado, which I love avocado, and that's stuffed peppers at the bottom there, and he's got a little drink thing. I'll give you some more example. You see, you'll all fancy this one. Check out this, look. So he's got what is that? Vegetable curry with cauliflower rice. Who wouldn't say no to that? I definitely wouldn't say no. He's got a sliced avocado with an egg for breakfast. And for lunch, you'll all be really excited about that. There's some walnuts, some cheese, some apple, and some ham. So again, it's not, you know, the foods that you're having on these sorts of plans, they're nutritious, and that's what's going to make you feel full, and obviously that's going to keep your blood sugar stable. So it's not about starving. I know when people say 800 calories, is that all? But actually, when you look at those 3 meals, you can actually have something quite substantial. And again, it all reverts back to you're not drinking any calories. That is what, you know, the biggest mistake with a lot of my slimmers, they're drinking a lot of calories every single day. Okay, another example here. So we've got a Bircher breakfast, which is basically some seeds and some almond milk or coconut milk, beetroot falafels, and then a vegetable frittata. Don't you just love that word? It is one of my favourite words, frittata, which is a posh word for a vegetable omelette, basically. So there's another example of a day you can do. I'll show you a few more. Portobello toast, which is basically mushrooms instead of bread. Sardine dip. It's basically sardine and vegetables. And then at the bottom there, you've got foil steamed fish. So vegetables and fish. Hi Donna, welcome to the live video. Hi Claire. Hi Ibrahim, welcome to the video. And there's just loads of examples there. Like, the main thing is it's protein and vegetables and salad. And I'm just so lucky. My slimmers say they just wish they love vegetable. I'm lucky that I actually do love veg. So for me, having, I don't know whether many of you saw it, but I had the other day cauliflower rice with asparagus on top. And, you know, for me, it was just tasty. Again, like I've been saying all week, my taste buds are literally like electrified at the moment. They're so open and ready. And again, it's because I've been stopping the Diet Coke. It's because I've been stopping all the artificial sweeteners. It's because I've been stopping the tea and coffee. And just drinking water just electrifies your taste buds. And it really makes you enjoy fruit, vegetables and salad. Just another couple examples there, doing what I'm doing, which is the 2 meals a day. I do like a big dinner. So for me in particularly, this is why I prefer to have a shake and then a plate like full, because I do eat with my eyes. And as I said, I can keep myself busy at the moment. So that's good for me. And again, another example. But those are just some things. This is quite a nice picture, look. A blood sugar diet, favourite ingredients. There's a picture there of the sorts of foods that you could be eating, which are good for you. And obviously things there are things like mushrooms, spinach, tomatoes. Fruit-wise, guys, it's really important for your blood sugar to remember that British fruit are basically, that is it. So apples, pears, strawberries, blueberries. No way oranges, no way bananas. So they're really high in carbs, they're really high in sugar. So you do have to think British. Then also you'll see there fish, chicken, and the normal diet things. So it is quite restrictive, as I said. For anybody who is struggling mentally, who are just not in the mood for dieting, then this is definitely not for you. But if you feel like you've been toying around with some diets and you're not really getting results, and you feel like, damn, I'm fat on Valentine's Day again, and you want to do something about it, then doing this extreme way, I highly recommend it. As I said, I was feeling so motivated this time last week. Sorry, I just knew that I was ready. And as I said, you can play around with it a little bit. The most important thing is that you do stick to 800 calories. And if you want to change these recipes, add a little bit of keto. The most important thing is that you're eating nutritious food, because obviously 800 calories is a low amount, so it's really important. You don't want your hair to fall out, or you have bad skin or something like that. So those 800 calories do have to be healthy foods. And again, you'll get the Slimming World people and all the cheaters and stuff like that having Diet Coke, and you're just not going to feel good on 800 calories and having crap. And then my final book that I was showing you again was just the recipe book, and this actually goes together with that one. And in here, there is just so many great ideas. And as I said earlier, I don't particularly follow them exactly. I just kind of look at the pictures, have a few ideas, and go with it from there. And again, for those of you who've been seeing my meals this week, I try to stick to really simple things. Just have a little bit of high quality oil. I use ghee, I use butter. I know those two are not vegan, by the way. I use coconut oil and I use olive oil. These are my favourite 4 oils. And I basically try and have these, or avocado, and have them on just vegetables and just roast them. I've been trying not to fry so much because it's much healthier to roast, cook them slowly in fat. But that's what I've been trying to do. And I have either fresh chilies or chili flakes on everything because I love it hot. And then also salt and pepper on things as well. And just that combination of oil, vegetables, salt and pepper, I promise you, you will love it. Those aubergines that I've been having this week have just been, they taste like the finest steak. You won't believe me, but honestly. Oh, this is one thing I'm going to make. Look, guys, this is sushi. And this is... Oh no, there must be 2 sushi. This is a seaweed sushi, but also in here somewhere is a smoked salmon sushi. So I'm going to make some sushi later in the week. So I've got some smoked salmon. But as I said, there's loads of ideas in here. Even just like roasting a chicken, but obviously roasting it in a nice way and making it flavoursome. Right. Any questions, guys? So as I said, I've lost 13 pounds this week. I've been trying to share with you exactly what I've been doing to try and help you guys out. And again, just to repeat my daily routine, I try to keep myself busy in the morning. I do my 8 a.m. live workout with my clients at 8 a.m. Then I come back to bed, try and watch a bit more TV, just pass the hours by. To be honest, I just try and do that. Get up about 10, 11 o'clock, have a shower, then have my shake, so a keto shake. You could have a small breakfast instead. I've actually, to be honest, the reason I'm having the shakes is not only for convenience, but because I've got loads of them in. I need to use them up. When those shakes run out, I won't be buying any more because they have got a little bit of artificial sweetener in, which I don't believe in. So in my mind, what I'm planning to do in the future, if I'm not on my goal weight by the time my shakes run out, I'll be having some fresh berries with a couple of nuts. So this is my actual long-term plan. So don't go running out buying these shakes if you don't need them. Just having some fresh berries with some nuts or seeds in the morning will be perfect. And obviously you'll really enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to And then I try and do a little bit of activity. So my mum's up for a little bit of walking, or we cycled today. So that's my second part of my routine. And then I start to make my dinner. Sometimes I want to eat my main meal straight after the exercise. Sometimes I, watch a film, have another little chill out, and have it at maybe 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. But the earlier you can have those meals together, the longer your fasting period is, which is really important. And the good thing about cooking from scratch, it does take an hour, sometimes more than an hour. And again, it's keeping you busy. And again, that is the great thing about doing this fast. Just the more you can get involved in your ingredients, the more you can get involved in your meals and really enjoy that meal, that is the most vital thing. Now I'm going to shock you now, guys. When was it? Was it last Monday or last Tuesday? I know this is a really sad thing to admit, but I actually went to bed at 6 p.m. I'd eaten a meal that was so big. You know when you eat a massive meal like Christmas Day, you just like zonk. You just like want to sleep, don't you? So that's how I felt, I think last Monday or Tuesday. And I was lucky because I actually slept all the way through. I think I woke up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. But this is the good thing about this diet. You do feel healthy, you do feel good, but the more you can just get into that sleeping routine, it really will help you to stay focused on the diet. And as I said, especially in the evening, just having these high fats stops the cravings for food, and also just doesn't make you have those urges for different things. Obviously, it's important to stay away from those foods as well. So try not to go in the kitchen. I purposely come upstairs into my bedroom away from my mum and my stepdad, who often do have biscuits and cakes and gin and things in the evening. So try and stay away from these people. Unfortunately, you do have to be selfish in these situations. So just try if you can. If you can't, then this is where you need to get your wine glass out, fill it with hot water, or fill it like me with some sparkling water, and just get involved with the movement, or just the treat of having something. I know not all of you like sparkling water, but I love it, and I actually feel like it's a little bit of a treat when I drink it in a wine glass. Right, welcome Chantel, hi Joan, hi Val, hi Nicola, hi Debs, welcome to the live video. We're just having a little chat, just been telling them about my day. And generally in the evening, I try and watch another film or just keep myself busy. That way I do some of my clients in the evening as well. So thank you, clients, for keeping me busy. For those of you out there that think you're worrying me by messaging me, please message me 24 hours. Honestly, I want to keep busy. I want to not have time to think about food. So that's it, guys. Have you got any questions? We will remain live for a few more minutes. If you've got any questions about the 800 fast, where's the original book? So have you got any questions about eating 800 calories? Have you got any questions about keto, or have you got any questions about vegan food? So as I said, those are the 3 things that I've been doing. For those of you who've got the MyFitnessPal app, or you've got an account on the website, my username is Jodie Bunting. So if you do search me on MyFitnessPal, my food diary is open to the public. So you can see in my food diaries exactly what I've been eating, when I've been eating, because I put them under a timestamp, so breakfast and lunch. And also, for those of you who know how to click on the nutritional information, you can see exactly how much protein I've been eating, how much fat I've been eating, protein, fat, and how many carbs I've been eating as well. They do say this is a sign of keto. You get a little bit of brain fog. So if you feel like I'm a bit foggy in the old brain, then blame keto. There is some disadvantages for keto. Digestion wise, it's great for me. I know a lot of people don't feel that way, but the positives completely outweigh the negatives of keto. Welcome Sally. Gail, no idea what keto is. Where would you recommend to go to read up on it for a newbie? Gail, just Google keto. There's quite a few doctors out there. There's one called Diet Doctors, which is a great website and basically tells you lots of information. But to be honest, you don't really need to know. The only things you need to know about keto is it's a high fat, low protein and low carb diet. Now, if you know how to track your nutrients, a lot of people don't, but if you do know how to track your nutrients, you don't want to be eating more than 20 grams of carbs per day, and your calorie intake, I'm explaining that wrong. So 20 grams of fat per day is 20 grams of carbs per day is your maximum, and you want to have 75% of your calories per day from fat. So those are the only two things you need to know to get into ketosis. So your next question will be, how do I know what is 20 grams of carbs, and how do I know that I'm eating 75% of fat? Now, it's not as easy as it sounds, because you think 75%, that means if I've got my plate, I've actually got a plate here. So if I have my plate, that means if I've got my food there, 75% of my plate needs to be fat. That is not correct, because actually it's 75% of your calories need to come from fat. So it does get quite complicated. This is where using an app like MyFitnessPal, which is free, by the way. It's a website, it's an app, myfitnesspal.com. If you go on there, you can track what you're eating, and it will work out for you automatically where your calories are coming from. And this is where you need to have 75% of your calories that you're eating need to come from fat. And it will also work out your carbs. And as I said, you don't want to be eating more than 20 grams of carbs per day. Now, what is 20 grams of carbs? For instance, 100 grams of strawberries is about 10 grams of carbs. So there's a little example. So when you're on keto, you can't eat loads and loads of berries. But you can have, a small serving per day. And that's basically what keto is. It's high fat, low carb diet. And you don't really need books, you don't really need websites about it, but just reading how to do it is probably helpful. As I said, MyFitnessPal is the best thing to do because it will track your things. So you can go to myfitnesspal.com, make a free account and start tracking your foods, or you can download the app and again, make the free account. So that is keto. Hi Emma, welcome to the live video. Trying to think, there are other things that people ask me about keto. You can have tea and coffee on keto. However, you do need to have it with cream because milk is high in carbs. Gail is downloading MyFitnessPal now. Great. As I said, if you've never used MyFitnessPal before, Gail, just have a little play around with it. Maybe track the foods that you've eaten today, and then you can see how many carbs you've eaten today and how many calories from your foods have been fat, so you can kind of understand what's happening. The other thing, Gail, about MyFitnessPal, which is amazing, I haven't got it on my other phone or else I would show you, it's got a barcode scanner on it. So if you go to track your foods, and you'll see the little logo that says, how come this bottle has not got a barcode on it? Asda, what the hell are you doing? It's because it's a multi-pack, I think. You know, sometimes they put the barcode just on the outside of the multi-pack. Oh, look, here we go. We've got a Morrison's still water. This has got a barcode. So if you go to add foods in MyFitnessPal, you'll see the little logo for barcode scanner. If you open the barcode scanner, then you can scan this barcode. It's actually water, so it hasn't got any nutrients in. But 99.9% of all foods and drinks out there will be on there, and it will automatically go in. So that is how to use MyFitnessPal. And as I said, it's free. The other top tip I'll show you about MyFitnessPal, when you're holding your phone like this, it will show you all the foods. When you're looking at your food diary, if you turn your phone onto landscape, it will then show you all the nutrients in your food as well. So that's my top tip. If you use the website myfitnesspal.com on your laptop or your iPad, something like that, then it will automatically show you your nutrients. Hi Jane, welcome to the live video. Have you got any more questions, guys? I will be going in a few moments. I'll do a little preview. Maybe shall I do it tomorrow? No, I think it'll be Tuesday. I'll be talking about these plates that are available from Poundland later on in the week. I'm not doing them tomorrow because guess what? Tomorrow I'm really excited. It's Shrove Tuesday on Tuesday. So tomorrow night we're going to be making keto pancakes, guys. So join me for keto pancakes. Maybe around this sort of time, maybe 6:30 I'll be going live. We'll be in the kitchen and we'll be tossing off some keto pancakes. I'm really excited about that. So thank you for joining me, everyone. Again, just to recap, I've lost 13 pounds this week by eating 800 calories per day. I've been intermittent fasting, so I've been basically skipping breakfast and just having a early lunch and an early tea. Then I've also been adding some high-fat meals and also vegan meals as well, purely just so I feel well. So that is it. Thank you for joining me. If you've got any more questions, leave us a comment, guys. Remember to like this video, share it if you think your friends will like it, and if you're watching it on YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're just joining us now and you missed this whole video, pop over to my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Jodie Bunting, and you can watch the whole thing there. Thank you. Happy Sunday. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, everyone. Feel the love. And I'll see you again tomorrow for some keto pancakes. See you then.